Welcome to Kollecting Kaos. My name is James, and what's new? I got some packages. I figured I'd go ahead and show them to you. Here's one. And then there's the other. Well, see you later. No, I'm going to show you what's inside of them too. Let's see. The first one, as you see, it's still sealed. I don't like this at all. Media mail. If this is what I think it is, that's a big no-no. You don't send comic books through media mail. It is a violation of the postal standards, because it has advertising in it. Even if it's an old comic, it's still not supposed to happen. And at one time, they even said comics, that comics were not allowed. And sure enough, that's what's in it. Oh, goody. More from my collection. Apparently, this has been taped a lot. That's okay. Nope, it's not tape. It's my favorite. It sort of. It's shrink wrap, but it's not the plastic wrap I use. It's real shrink wrap. And I don't like it. Okay, what did we get? Let's see. These are mostly low grade. Some are good quality. Most of them are low grade. Start off with Everything's Archie, number 57. Yeah, more Archie comics for my collection. Archie number 642. During this time, they were doing a lot of Archie meets, but they are sequentially numbered in the Archie series, see? Madhouse Comics. This is number 124, and it's in Mylar. We like that. Madhouse Comics number 125. This one looks to be in nice shape. It could use a clean. I haven't started cleaning any of my Archies yet. I will eventually. Meet Bingo, That Wilkin Boy, number 40. I only have one of these, so now I've doubled my collection of this series. Archie Comics. Archie, 1955, The Birth of Rock and Roll, number 3 of 5. And yeah, he's got that Elvis look going on. Archie, the 10th Archie, the Married Life Anniversary, number 1. I have no idea. I'm glad to get this one back. I had this before. I don't know what happened to it, but I didn't have it anymore. So yeah, Archie Meets Punisher. If you've never read that, it's a cool book. This one's autographed by somebody that isn't famous. In other words, they wrote their name on the top. But they did it in cursive, so technically it's an autograph. Archie's Joke Book from number 170. That's a Bronze Age comic. Archie Giant Size Magazine, number 195. Good time to get that one. From Spire. Now, this Spire was a Christian publishing company that actually endorsed Archie comics to a certain extent because they did publish some of them. This is Archie's Roller Coaster. And I believe these were sold in Christian bookstores. I'm not going to swear to that, but I think that's where it is. And New Barber Christian Comics, Archie Gets a Job. And again, it's they're like 69 cents, and it's a little more obscure. And that's what was in the first package. I'm overall pleased with what I got. Not happy about the way they shipped it. I have no control over that. The best I can do is and it was free shipping. I mean, it didn't cost me anything shipping, so I really can't complain, but they could have hit me up for the difference between that and first class or parcel. So let's see what's in this box. I think I already know, and it is kind of like Merry Christmas to me. Not a whole bunch of them, it's just a few. But hey, I take what I can get when it comes to these. Yes, I was right. I knew exactly what was in here. Styrofoam. I hate that stuff. Oh well. That's the way it goes. Oh, this guy did a good job of packing. Any guesses as to what it is now? Pause the video. If you think you know what I've got here, pause the video and put it down in comments. I'm really impressed with the way the guy packed this. I will be leaving a good comment for him. I did buy these off eBay, but I will, and he sent these media mail also. But this is appropriate for media mail, and I'll show you why if I can get them open. But I am so impressed with the way these are packed. Yeah, he used tape. I would have preferred wrap, plastic wrap, but I mean, I'm not going to complain about it. The guy protected what he shipped, and how can I complain about that? First off, I have, I'm going to have to work on this a little bit. Maybe. From 1933, Chester Gump, the Silver Creek Ranch. It's not in the best condition. It's missing the spine. What I'm eventually going to do is those that are missing the spine, I'm going to see if I can't get a copy of the spine for them, print out, a color copy, take it into Photoshop and make it look nasty like the front cover here, and put it on cardboard and reback the spine so that I have a spine for it. Of course, it'll be repaired, but I'm probably never going to sell these, so that's okay. Next up, 1949 copy of Gene Autry and the Red Bandit's Ghost. So yes, these are big little books. They make me happy. And I'm really impressed with the way the guy packed them. I'm going to put him on my watch list for possible future purchases, because that's how impressed I am with the way he packed. Even this is a great way to protect the book. I'm going to hang on to this stuff because I do sell books. I do sell paperbacks on eBay, and I don't do great with them, but I do sell them. Let's see what this one is. From 1939, Tim McCoy. And this is a really, really nice copy. Very happy with that. Now, I believe this one is called A Bigger Little Book, and the Unfortunately, the cover is falling off, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm going to, I will be working on these, or maybe I'll send them to a professional to get done right. See, this is 1935, and Delco's hollering again. Kit Carson and the Mystery Riders. He hears me talking. He thinks he has to holler. Another bigger little book. This is from Whitman. This one looks like it's from the 60s. Close. From 1958, Andy Burton on trail, or Andy Burnett on trail. Walt Disney's Andy Burnett on trail. Don't have any of those. That's nice to get. Yeah, if Delco hears me talking, he thinks he has to holler. It's really bad when I try to talk on the phone. He was outside, but he kept begging to come in, so now he's in. He wants to go back out. I'll fix that later. This one is from what year? From 1937. Tom Mix in the Range War, and again, it's missing the spine, but I have a plan for that one day maybe I can take care of it. Next we have, and all of these are from Whitman, who of course, Whitman, Dell, Gold Key, yeah. From 1937, Bronk Peeler, The Lone Cowboy, and it has a nice spine to it. Fred Harmon. Now, Fred Harmon, I'm going to have to read this pretty quick. Fred Harmon is the one that also created Red Rider, for those that didn't know. And I sort of collect Red Rider comics. If I see them at a good price, I'll buy them. But they are expensive. They're not cheap. But I've got maybe 15 or 20 of them. Maybe not that many. And I believe I have a Red Rider hardback, unless I sold it. I might have sold it. I just can't get over the care this guy took with shipping these books. From $1934, Prairie Bill and the Covered Wagon. And again, this one is in really nice shape, especially when you consider how old it is. I mean, it's older than me, a lot older than me. 1934 actually predates the first comic book that had new content in it, which would be a New Funnies #1, which later on became Adventure Comics. Next up, from 1943, Gene Autry and the Gunsmoke Reckoning. This one does have the end, the spine, and it is in pretty nice shape. Oh yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm happy now, as if I wasn't already. From 1946, I believe this is a second printing. Red Rider and the Squaw-Tooth Rustlers. And it is in very nice shape. This is a better little book, unlike the big little books. Still published by Whitman. I mean, big little books and better little books, they were all published by the same people, by the same company. So that's it. That's what I got. Yeah, hope you enjoyed a little look into some of the stuff I collect, and we'll see you next time. Make sure before you handle your books and your comics, you wash your hands. It's good for them. more importantly, it's good for your health. And we'll see you next video. Bye.